Hello everyone, welcome to Undead Demolition. My name is Rick Lowe, and in this video I'm going to do a short demo of the game. We recently launched this game on Facebook, and just like any other Facebook game, in order to access it, log on with your Facebook credentials and search for Undead Demolition. This game is set in a dystopian post-apocalyptic world where the world is overrun with zombies. The objective is pretty simple: survive. Unlike most other horde survival games where you would face off with puny handheld weapons, in this game you'll have access to vehicles, both civilian and military. You can roll in a vehicle of your choice, and you can decimate the wretched ones by smashing them or by blowing them up with military-grade firepower, or a combination of both. Each vehicle has its unique ability. Depending on the vehicle you play with, weapon systems range from high-power rifles to sub-kiloton nukes. Before I get into gameplay, I want to spend a little time going through the screens and assets of the game, which would help you in finding your way through the app. The screen you're looking at right now is the home screen. In the top right corner, you see in-game resources. Bling is a game currency. XP is the experience you will earn whenever you kill a zombie, and gold is premium currency, which you can get for real cash. Hey, even the post-apocalyptic world has an economy. You know, zombies gotta eat too. You can use either bling or gold to purchase any item. Purchasing with gold has its perk. For example, purchasing a vehicle with gold will unlock a fully upgraded vehicle, whereas purchasing a vehicle with bling will only unlock a stock version, and you will have to upgrade the vehicle later on with more bling. XP is used only to level up your rank. Finally, there is life, which you can use to respawn if your vehicle is destroyed during the gameplay. In the bottom left corner are the achievements and shop icons. The achievement icon is the one with a cup on it. You can use this option to look at your stats like rank, unlocked achievements, total kill count, global position, position among friends, kills per vehicle, etc. You can also publish your rank and unlocked achievements to your timeline by clicking the blue F-Share button. We set up periodic tournaments. Everyone loves a challenge, even zombies. The top 3 winners in terms of kill count gets paid in gold. The more you tank, the more you bank. On the Tournament tab, you can see the active tournament and the duration left. If a tournament is ended, you can see the results of that tournament. By the way, this is just a high-level video intro, and each of these screens will be covered in detail in respective videos. Let's go back to the home screen by clicking on the home icon in the lower right corner. Okay, so we're back to the home screen. In the lower left corner, right next to the achievements option, is a shop icon identified by the global shopping cart icon. When you click on it, you are taken to the store. The store is where you will make your purchases. You can purchase items like gold, multiplicator cards, lives, nukes, and most importantly, the vehicles. For each item like gold, lives, or nukes, there are different denominations available for your convenience, and you can pick the option that's most convenient for you. Scroll down to see the vehicles that can be purchased. You can either use your middle mouse button or just click and drag upwards or downwards to scroll. As I mentioned earlier, you can purchase a vehicle with gold or bling, but the advantage of purchasing a vehicle with gold is that it's fully upgraded out of the box. No waiting, locked and loaded, ready to kill zombies. Apart from the purchasing items, you can also request resources from your friends. You can do this by clicking on the requested resources on the top of the screen. In the window that pops up, just select an item you want to request and hit OK. Then pick a friend and hit send. You can also convert gold to bling on this screen. Just click Convert Gold to Bling, and on the window that pops up, click Select Denomination and hit OK. So that's a quick intro of the store screen. Back on the home screen, you'll see 2 more icons in the lower right corner that are flashing right now. One is the settings, and when you click on it, you'll see the options to select music level, mouse sensitivity, etc. It's pretty generic. The other icon on the home screen is the mail icon, which will take you to the mail screen. This is the communications portal for the game. Any requests for resources you receive from your friends will be visible under the Request tab. On the other hand, if you make a request for resources and your friend accepts it, you'll see that notification under the Mail tab. Every time there's a notification for you to see, a small red indicator on the mail icon on the home page will glow to show you the number of unread notifications that you have. Okay, that's it for the resources, and without any more delay, I'll get into the vehicle details, which form the backbone of this game. To start a game, simply click on New Game, and that takes you to the vehicle selection screen. There are currently 4 vehicles in the game. When you first start playing the game, only the first vehicle, Rust Bucket, which you're seeing here, will be unlocked, and the remaining 3 vehicles will be locked. Hey, it's your first car, you gotta start somewhere. You're not out to impress the country club crowd, you're here to survive. There are 2 ways to unlock a vehicle. One, you can start playing with Rust Bucket, accumulating bling over a number of matches, and then purchasing a vehicle of your choice with bling. Or 2, you can go to the store and directly purchase a vehicle for gold. You can purchase or unlock any vehicle with gold. With gold purchases, you don't have to follow any order, and neither are there any rank or experience prerequisites for purchasing a vehicle. Purchasing a vehicle for gold will unlock a fully upgraded vehicle, whereas buying it for bling will unlock only a stock vehicle. You can buy a tank right away and start hurling nukes at them zombies if you want with gold. The choice is yours. Back to the Rust Bucket, or Trusty Rusty as I call it. This is a civilian vehicle, a regular pickup which has been modified for the purposes of zombie eradication. This is a lightweight vehicle with high speed and acceleration. Speed is key armament of this vehicle. What, you think it's used to run away? Speed turns a speeder into a simple but very effective tool of zombie destruction. As you can see, its custom front and rear bumpers add a whole new meaning to the word embossment. This is a primary melee weapon system. It comes with a rifle, which does a little bit of damage at medium target ranges, but my advice is to not count on a rifle when your life is hanging by a thread. Just use your speed and hightail out a tricky situation. Speed instills fear among the undead. The next vehicle is the IMV, or Infantry Mobility Vehicle. Simply put, this is similar to the world's famous Humvee. As you can see, this puppy comes with a .50 caliber perched on its roof, which can Swiss cheese the zombies with ease. This vehicle is a major upgrade over the previous one because it has a good combination of melee and ranged firepower. You can zoom across the maps with ease while you ram into zombies and cut through them with the .50 cal at the same time. You can hug the turns while the zombies burn. A fully upgraded IMV is a force to be reckoned with. To increase the fun factor of the vehicle, the fully upgraded vehicle wields an oversized magazine and an absolutely crazy rate of fire. Upping the firepower is the next vehicle, the APC, or Armored Personnel Carrier. This is a slower vehicle compared to the other 2, but this one comes with a major advantage. One of its weapons causes area damage. When you have the power of an alligator, you don't need the legs of a gazelle. IMVs have a number of weapons, beginning with the awesome zombie cutter, the .50 caliber machine gun. However, even with its high rate of fire, it still only causes point damage. That means you can kill only one zombie at a time. Obviously, this has its limitations, being the great zombie killers that we all are. Dealing with the crowds of zombies poses a challenge when dealing with such point damage weapons. Obviously, one at a time isn't going to cut it. This is where the APC's area damage weapons make a difference. The main cannon shoots out anti-personnel shells that can be used to offload zombies, but when dealing with hordes and crowds of zombies, you have to have the option to wield its awesome rockets. You can fire a salvo of up to 8 rockets at a time. A well-placed salvo can easily lay waste to a crowd of the most powerful zombies. The best part is that you can use both weapons interchangeably without any delay. Use left click to fire the anti-personnel shells and immediately fire rockets using the right clicks. You're going to get a finger workout on this one, folks. This brings us to the most powerful vehicle of the game so far, An assault tank. That's right, an assault tank. And not just any tank. This is the ultimate weapon for zombie deconstruction. Like all tanks, there's an automatic 50 caliber turret on top of the tank which can help in mincing zombies at close range. Hey, you may laugh, but this modest addition could make a difference when your last bolt on your tank is about to give way. Of course, we couldn't be satisfied with just an average tank. We added a drum loader to the tank. The drum loader allows the tank to shoot up to 4 rounds in quick succession, obviously followed by a dramatic and a long reload period of time. However, we didn't stop with the drum loader. To make this weapon the nemesis of the Reborn, we included different ammo types. The default one is a high explosive shell which causes a single explosion. Sounds simple? Not if you're a zombie. The next powerful ammo type is a cluster munition which causes multiple explosions. It's just a zombie smorgasbord. Beautiful. And then there's a mother of all things explosive, the subkiloton nuke or mini nuke. This is the stuff that gives zombies nightmares. That's assuming that they sleep. Shortly I'm going to show you a gameplay with this awesome kitty. Skins. As you can see on this tank, there are 3 skins. My personal favorite is Carbon Black. We all know that black indicates death. This is where you become the human reaper, which zombies fear. Well, that's unless dead zombies treat black as a call to arms. Anyway, the APC and the IMV also come with 3 skins: Carbon Black, Desert Camo, and Army Green. The Rust Bucket also comes in 3 flavors. I call it, the first one, the Red Assassin. It has sharpened chrome bumpers and bullet hole scars that boldly shouts, "I'm here, come and get me if you dare." There's Cool Blue. It's blue with rust patches that eat through the fuselage of the vehicle. This one's for drivers that prefer a low profile, one that demolishes instead of attracts crowds of zombies. Finally, there is the Green Machine. Hey, we're not talking eco-friendly here. We're talking about getting down and dirty to the work at hand. One final topic before we hit the game. There's also a garage screen which can be accessed by clicking on the garage button on the home page. Here you can upgrade or repair and reload your vehicles. On the upgrade screen, you will see all the options that could be upgraded for the vehicle. On this screen, all options are maxed out, but if you unlock a vehicle with bling, you will see that the sliders are on the lowest setting and that you can upgrade each option by sliding the sliders. Let me quickly show you the APC repair and reload process. For this, I go to the APC, then go to repairs. As you can see, the health and ammo are not topped off. To top off an option, in this case health, click on the green plus next to the slider. When you do that, you'll see a confirmation prompt. Simply click on and the health will be replenished. I'm going to quickly top off my ammo too, so I can use this for gameplay. Okay, finally we can get into gameplay. You can start a new game by clicking on New Game. On the vehicle selection screen, I'm going to pick Rust Bucket. I'm going to demo all vehicles eventually, but to start off with, I'll pick Rust Bucket and I'll use the red color skin. Click Next and that will take you to the map selection screen. As you can see, this game has 3 different maps: Downtown, Seabed, and Crater. Each map has its own advantages and challenges. Downtown, as the name suggests, comes with a lot of buildings or obstacles depending on how you see them. If you are in a Rust Bucket, then it might be a little difficult for you to get up to max speed. You might have to constantly slow down and turn and drift, and also the zombies could potentially spring up on you from like around corners and stuff like that. At the same time, one of the features of the zombies is that they latch on to which you can shoot or scrape off by scraping against obstacles. So you can, they'll hang onto your car and you can kind of squash them like little bugs. With that said, the map provides ample obstacles, so scraping off zombies will be a lot easier. Also, at times when a lot of zombies latch onto you, you can ram into a wall at high speed, which will instantly unlash all the zombies. Obviously, this assumes that you're in a high-speed vehicle and, for example, not a tank. The second map is a seabed map. This has a lesser number of obstacles and is more suited for like long-range fighting. Finally, there's the crater. This comes with the least number of obstacles, and it's very well suited for longer range battles. But at the same time, a pickup might have issues unlatching zombies that are latched. As you can see on each map, they have their own challenges, and that adds to the game's flavor. For this demo, I'll pick downtown and click next. This brings us to the final screen. As you can see, there's the selected vehicle and a map on the right side. And on the left side, there are match modes and difficulty levels. The game offers 2 match modes for the time being: time mode and wave mode. In time mode, you pick a time limit and kill as many zombies as you can within that time limit. Pretty simple. In the wave mode, you'll have to endure through 10 waves, starting with wave 1. There are 3 difficulty settings. It's pretty generic. The new kid on the block corresponds to easy, and that's not a pop band. The new adult corresponds to normal, and pack leader implies the hardest setting. The bling you accumulate depends on the hard setting you selected, and the hardest setting giving the most bling. I'm going to make my selections and start the game. As you can see, as I made the selection, start button is enabled. Click on start, and then finally we can get into the game screen. One final step before we go hunting zombies: the game controls and HUD. Quick note here: on every map you will see 2 circles. The one you see right next to me is a health circle, which can be used to repair your vehicle. Just stay in that circle for a few seconds without taking any damage, and your vehicle will be repaired. There should be no active damage happening for you to be able to repair your vehicle. Another circle you will see is the ammo circle, which can be used to replenish your ammo. Even for this, just stay in the circle for a few minutes and your ammo will be replenished. The motion setter, or the GPS, is located in the lower left corner. The zombies will show up as red dots on this. The white arrow is your vehicle. The position arrow is always fixed, and when you rotate your camera, the GPS rotates around the arrow. This corner also has the ammo information in it, which shows you the amount of ammo in the current clip and also the max ammo that's in your vehicle. To reload your current clip, just hit R. The controls are pretty basic. The WASD to move and space for a handbrake. You look around, control, and shoot your weapon turret with a mouse. In the top left corner, there's the health bar, which indicates your health. This will start glowing when your health reaches 10%. You also see the heart icon, which is the lives you have available. Right below the health bar is a multiplicator card indicator. You can use multiplicator card to boost your bling and XP generation. 2x card doubles the bling and XP generation, and 3x card triples your bling and XP generation. You can purchase these cards in a store, and while you're in the store itself, you can click on Activate, and that will activate the card. When activated, each card will be active for 24 hours, during which time the above-mentioned boost will be applied to your bling and XP generated. In the top right corner are your bling and XP resources, and these are updated in real time. The values you see in Garage are the value you see here too. Wave info is also in the top right corner. And because this is a wave mode, you will see the number of zombies left info as well. Wave 1 has 75 zombies, and as you saw, I killed a few already, so 70 are left. Finally, there is a speed indicator right below the vehicle. We can get started on the game. As I said earlier, the vehicle's primary weapon is its speed, which does tremendous melee damage. It has a rifle, but that does not do as much damage as your vehicle. So, with this vehicle, you'll be running around bashing the zombies. If a zombie is stuck on you, you can either shoot it or scrape it off against the wall. This is the very first wave, so you will see only a few zombies. I'm going to edit my video and jump ahead to wave 9 so we can see more zombies. Depending on the vehicle selected, you will see different kinds of zombies. This is a basic vehicle, so you will only see 2 kinds of zombies. One that causes damage with its bare hands, and the other kind wields tools that damage you. Their objective is the same, however. They both want to get to you and annihilate you. During the matches, there will be single zombies and also crowds of zombies called a wolf pack. I'm about to ram into one right now to show you what it's going to look like. There you go. Zombies flying all over the map. It's pretty much a high-level intro into this vehicle. Just start a match, play through the waves, or pick a time mode to mow down the zombies. One thing to note when you run through the zombies is that whenever you ram into a zombie, the collision slows down your vehicle. The more zombies you hit, the more of your speed is scrubbed. Keep in mind that if your speed falls to around 25 miles an hour, the nearby zombies latch onto you. And when the zombies latch onto you, your acceleration really starts to take a nosedive. Again, this depends on how many zombies are latched onto you. So, this demonstration so far has reduced my life. I am going to let the life fall to 0 so I can show you another feature. Okay, this is the scorecard that you see after each match. You can see the zombies you killed, global best time for the particular wave, your time, time bonus, etc. When you die, as you can see, you have the option to go to the main menu, restart, or use a life. In order to use a life, you can use the option that you see here. Just click on it, and it will respawn your vehicle at a different location on the map. So that was the basic overview of the first vehicle. I'm going to go back to the main screen and get started on the next vehicle, which is the IMV. For this, I'll click on New Game, select IMV. For this demo, I will pick the Desert Camo, click Next for IMV. I'm going to pick Seabed and click Next, then Wave Mode and Pack Leader, and then click Start. One quick note, while you are on a game, you can hit P as in Peter, and that will bring up this screen. On this screen, you will have the same options as you do on the settings screen on the home page. You can also choose to quit and restart the match. Depending on the vehicle being driven, you'll see different types of zombies. IMV is a level higher than the Rust Bucket, so you will see a new kind of zombie. This is one that just appeared in front of me. We call him Juicy, a nasty being filled with acidic pus, remnants of the health workers from the time when humans were on top of the food chain. What this does is when you are spotted, it homes in on you and then explodes when it touches your vehicle, causing massive damage. The main weapon of this vehicle is a .50 caliber, as you remember, and it does pack a punch. It shoots massive amounts of lead, as you just saw, as I wasted a crowd of zombies with this. This vehicle also has speed on its side. Personally, this is my best ride because it's a unique vehicle with a good combination of firepower and mobility, which provides a unique combat experience. So I'm just going to run around the map and waste some zombies to show off the vehicle. You might see the discontinuous videos, which is me trying to show you different scenarios. That was a quick intro into the IMV. I will go back to the main screen and show off the APC. It's the same exercise. Pick a vehicle, color, mode, difficulty, and then start. I can pick the time mode too. I just picked the wave mode for the demos because the wave mode gives you more variety of zombies and also more zombies in bigger crowds. As I mentioned earlier, APC comes with 2 weapons. One is a cannon, which shoots out bursts of 5 anti-personnel rounds. The second weapon is a missile, which I will demonstrate to you in a second. There you go. The entire Z3 crowd reduced to dust with a single salvo of missiles. So far you have seen 3 zombie types. There is one more zombie type, the zombie with a bad attitude. That's the one you're looking at right now, Zombie Gorilla, and that too is a crowd of them. It's like looking at a whole bunch of mother-in-laws. Gorillas have different attack types. What you just saw is the rock throw, where a gorilla throws a rock at you. The other attack is a juicy throw, where the gorilla picks a juicy and hurls it towards you. As I am playing hard mode, you just saw how the gorillas reduce my health in a matter of seconds. One more thing I want to show you is the explosion effects. As you saw, when explosions happen, the zombie gets pushed far away. This can be used to your advantage. Let's say you just have one missile left and many zombies. Instead of shoot to kill, you can shoot and scoot. That is, let the explosion scatter the zombies so you can hightail it out of there while you reload your next salvo. Reloading does take some time, so that's something that you want to watch out for and plan for in your attacks. I will go back to the main screen and show off the powerful vehicle in the game, the assault tank. To set up a round with the tank, it's the same process as before. Pick tank and a skin. For the map, I'm going to select Meteor Crater this time. Additionally, I'm choosing the wave mode, difficulty, and then start. Tanks have 3 different ammo types, so I want to quickly show you the controls for ammo selection. By default, the HE high explosive shell is loaded into the tank. This is what you see in the HUD, the heads-up display. Cluster munition is the second ammo type, and you can select this by hitting the number 2 key on your keyboard. This is the one above the W key, and it's not the one on the numpad. As you see, the tank is switching ammo, and a message is displayed. Now the cluster munition is loaded. To select the nukes, hit 3 on the keyboard, and again, after a brief switching time, the nuke is loaded. By the way, I'm in hard mode right now, and you can see that zombies want a piece of my action already. Before I start mashing them, I just want you to notice the turret that's on top. The turret can help you in doing away with nearby zombies. Warning: tank shells are explosive, so you will see zombies getting airborne whenever you shoot at them. I personally like flying zombies almost as much as zombies on trampolines. For me to survive, I need to waste some zombies, so you will see me play while I talk. Even with all this amazing firepower, the tank is still a standoff weapon. If you get too close, you're going to get it. I am sure during this demo you will see that happen, especially when the guerrilla crowds gather. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, to increase the fun factor, this tank comes with a drum loader. While I play, you can see that I can fire off 4 rounds in quick successions, followed by a reload. Just because I seem to be in control right now, anything can happen at the turn of a hat. Finally, it's nuke time. I'll show you what the nuke does. When atomic energy meets zombie flesh, atoms typically win. One more feature in the wave mode is in wave 10, where all of the zombies always home into your vehicle. So imagine 100 or so zombies running towards you. Are you getting an image of the running of the bulls? Unless you have a nuke, you're not likely to come out of wave 10 alive on the hard mode. So I am going to fire off a couple of nukes. With nukes, there's no drum loader. After every nuke, reload kicks in and you'll have to wait a few seconds before you can fire again. Hey, this isn't an atomic machine gun. By now, you've seen the awesome explosions of the nukes. As you saw, it gets pretty messy in wave 10. So that's it for the quick demo of the Undead Demolition video game and its features. I hope you folks enjoyed it, and I hope you play this game on Facebook. If you do like the game, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would like the app page on the Facebook page. It would be ideal if you could also share the game too, but hey, that's totally up to you.